Ah, you have arrived at last. Welcome to the Gardens of Issa, home of the Summer Court, and the warm heart of the Feylands. I know you had hoped to speak with the High King, but our seers sense a danger pursuing you. Naturally, we cannot allow such threats to be brought into the High Court, perhaps once you have dealt with your own unfinished business.
I understand.
A
But the High King will only meet
Cry.
sought an audience. If you wish to gain permission, you need...
My father's got the cough. He's taken to bed.
It's good you're here. I was beginning to think you were just something I saw in the... Welcome to the ruins of Delok. Yes, it doesn't look like much, but in these ruins... Come with me. No telling what we'll find down there. In we go. Ever since this place was abandoned, strange beasts have moved in. Stay close. This place has been abandoned for so long that some Fate Weavers think it's just a legend. The theater can show us the whole tapestry of fate, laid bare. We can do nothing to change it, or prevent its horrors. Well, most of us can. Ever since this place was abandoned, strange beasts have moved in. Stay close. This place has been abandoned for so long that some fate weavers think it's just a legend. Keep quiet. We aren't safe. The theater can show us the whole tapestry of fate, laid bare. We can do nothing to change it, or prevent its horrors. Well, most of it.
Your future running out!
Stay close. After all those years of hiding in a bottle, it's good to see some action again. If only one last time. I've seen this moment. I'm sorry, my friend. This is as far as I can take you. I'm still alive. He was supposed to... Do you have any idea what you've done? What sort... You absorbed everything he was. Everything he... Because of you, there are deeds he won't do. Victims that won't die when they were supposed to. Right now? But there's no way to tell what larger changes you've made in the fate of... You are much more dangerous than I thought. We need to get you to the theater. This way. We're almost there. Or at least as far as I can take you. The Theater of Fate. I never thought I'd see it. Gods, I should have brought another bottle. No surprise that Niskaru found its way to this place of power. With it, the Fae taught the Fate Weavers the answers to the deep... Put your hands on the stone, and maybe we... The Destiny Stone came apart at your touch. And there at the core was the Codex of Destiny. The wisdom that the Fae used... Don't you see what this means? Yes, it is. And from what I can tell, you're the one changing it. With every breath, the way the Codex of Destiny came to you out of the stone. That's got to mean something, too. But I'll be damned if I can read this. No. You can still die or fail. But your gift is freedom, to you and to those around you. And that...
Purge the abomination! In the name of Godflaw! Attack!
This looks like some fun.
Who are you? How do we know you're not working with the Tuatha?
I don't care if you trust me. I'm much more interested in your friend here. You're welcome. I'm beginning to think that these Tuatha don't like you. Now why do you think that might be? After all, someone who can change the fate of the world, who wouldn't want you? Enough to know you're something special. Far more interesting than you were before you died. And that's saying quite a bit. Now it's my turn. What are you doing here? Ha! Knowing the future is for fools. Who reads the end of a book before it's time? Like that codex you found? Our scholars thought those were all gone from the world. But you're just full of surprises. Good luck understanding it. That's Fae knowledge. They don't even have a written language. The stone is simply embedded with what... Why worry about the little fish when deeper waters hold them? There's more to this than you understand. I don't have the answers for you, but I know when you've taken care of these Tuatha, perhaps you should pay a visit to the High King in Issa. I'm sure he'll be interested in you. Be on your way.
We can't trust her. Never met a Darkelfar who'd give me a straight answer, even with a sword at their throat. But she wasn't wrong about that codex. Just be careful doing anything she suggests. Meanwhile, we can't just ignore the Tuatha that are tracking you. We need to do something about them. She said they came through Didenhill, didn't she? They don't belong in these lands, so they probably left a trail wide as an Eden's backside. Meet me there, and we'll track them down. Maybe we can find out why they're after you. Or at least how they can find you so easily. I've got some final rites to perform before I leave this place. Good luck.
As the architect laboured, he found an inferno. There, in the heart of the Feywood, the fire raged. It consumed all life uncontrollably. He faced the inferno, but could not quell its hunger. In despair, he looked upon the she.
Yes?
Ah, the castle. This tells me that your tavern will be a part of Loch Dyden for decades to come. It's your fault that I can't pay my tab, you know. I wasn't ever supposed to come back here in the first place. I've spent the last 20 years knowing what fate had in store for me, and that— Damn it. I thought I had my life figured out. Not for a Fate Weaver, it isn't. But that's just the problem. When I was young, I thought I could overcome anything. Now, I know otherwise. I fought beasts the size of trees, was celebrated by mortals and Fey alike. When I was initiated into the Fate Weavers, I thought it was a reward for my good deeds. The first time I saw my own fate, I realized it was nothing but a curse. Naturally. But it wasn't a hero's death, like I'd always assumed. It was a coward's death, old and alone, like any mortal. I tried to avoid it, but I knew it'd find me. It was terrible. But I knew it was part of fate's greater plan. Then you came and changed that future. You stole my part in the tapestry. I was at peace with knowing the worst. But what do I do now that there's nothing to know? You're right. My glory days don't have to be over. That means I've got to make sure you stay around in one piece. After all, I don't just owe you my life. I owe you my future. Why, I once tracked the Yeth of Avgrun on a moonless night by smell alone. Fey or not, I could have tracked those Tuatha sober. They've set up in a cavern north of town, complete with some way of scrying your location. I have a plan, but it'll take the both of us to work. They took a big risk getting across Erethel undetected. All to attack one single objective. They're using something big to track you. They call it the Eyes of Tirnoch. Smash it. The main entrance is heavily guarded, and will require a strong attack. The other route is trapped. It'll need a subtler approach. I don't have an answer for that. I can't imagine what about you made Gadflow send his troops across the... Good, good. I'll charge in the front and get their attention. That way we'll make sure they can't escape to report back to whoever sent... Good luck.
It's odd. All right, all right.
It's safe to venture out again.
This is their escape route. It'll have traps, but few guards. You might be able to use their defense. I'll distract the guards at the front and make sure none of them escape. Good luck. I'll see you inside. Over here, you Tuatha bastards! We're here. Not until you smash those mirrors. Good luck.
Can you tell me the difference between a creature of nature and a child of dust like yourself? We children of nature know our roles. Meek and mighty, prey and predator. You children of dust do not know your place. You come into our land. You don't know when to die. You shall learn. In time, all mortals will know the might of Gadflow. All mortals end. Even if some are more.
At least the Tuatha won't be able to track you so easily now. But it looks like you've got the personal attention. If you were anyone else, I'd suggest you start running and not stop for a few years. But you might just have a chance. You're a mortal who survived death. You exist outside of fate. The Fae do not deal well with change, but not all Fae are your enemies. I heard the High King wanted to meet you. Immortal or not, he's not someone you want to keep waiting. I might even see you there, if the old boy still remembers me. We should be able to get out this way.
Place the codex before him, and he will continue.
Grand as this is,
conceived in chaos, birthed in stolen magic, torn from fate, child of two fathers, treacheries in treacheries, winter is broken. The puppet king upon his throne, drinking flattery and lies. The power that grows in him is not his own. In the east it did begin, as it will end. From behind the veil she screams. Madness and rage. Madness and rage. We realize this may be confusing for you. Fate, like the Fae, cannot be changed. But the Tuatha are Fae who have become something new. And you are a mortal who is free from Fate's weave. Gadflo claims that the Tuatha are the work of his new god. If the Tuatha are the creations of a god, what does that... The power of a god in the brash hands of a mortal. This age has seen much change. Change which we were wrong. That is how I understand it now. You are intertwined with the power. We do not know what will happen when you travel there, but we know that the power behind His God holds your answer. And the fate of this world. I thank you. And perhaps you can... I have seen those who were destined to be heroes, for whom great deeds came naturally. They come. You do great things not because you must, but because you choose to. That is by far admirable. But strength of will cannot... You may be unbound by fate, but speak with your allies. Only with their aid can you hope to overcome the forces that stand against you.
Who would have thought you were so interesting? Death seems to have worked out very well for you. Agarth's looking for escape. Neuralim's looking for a savior. And Tatarian is looking for a champion. And somehow, you're giving everyone what they want. I'm impressed. You're right. This won't be easy. The Tuatha have our forces under siege at Mel Senshir, and their power has only grown over the years. You'll need more help than just me and that old Fate Weaver. You'll need an army. A few years ago, one warrior could have slipped past unnoticed, but there is hope. In the plains of Erethel there waits a player who has been away from this game for far too long. It is time to contact General Telera. Meet me in the village of Emer, and I will tell you everything. Be on your way.